Hello everybody, Joe Bagnones here, and welcome back for another episode of Month Love Photonmelodies Resurrection. First time, let's go. I'm also now a cyborg, so I can relate to my boy, fucking what's his nuts here? Orlandi, that's his name, Falso. I'm tired, so I'm gonna start drinking, because that's a perfect idea. I had to stay up today, had another wonderful medical appointment. This time they strapped, this thing to my chest that I have to wear for a week and carry around a special phone and fucking make sure I use the application on there to note down when I have like chest pain, so that way they can like mark and look at the EKG for that time period. And also, oh man, pollen season is here. Fuck the East Coast. That's one thing I didn't miss. Well, I will miss about being in the western part of the states is some places just completely barren. Nothing's there. There's no fucking plant life, so there can be no pollen, so no allergies. But now that I'm back here, oh yeah, all the trees are in bloom. I go out to my car every single day. It's yellow. I drive a blue car. Yeah. So to numb some of that itchiness in my throat, alcohol will do just the trick. Ooh, that's a fruity one. What is this? I'm drinking sake again, of course. It is a Junmai Gingo. Fresh, subtle aromas of broachy, cucumber, lychee, and honeysuckle. Flavors are dry with notes of crisp pear, lychee, banana, and soft minerality in the finish. I have no idea what that means, but I can taste kind of like the fruitiness of the banana. It's good. Very refreshing. Anyway, let's keep going. Why is he whispering? I already took care of the wiretap. Is it? I mean, yes, but not really secret orders. And yeah, I can really taste the banana. This is actually really good. I'm probably just going to start drinking out of the bottle, because right now I'm using my fucking, like, special-made ceramic sake cup. Oh, come on. Again with the damn predictions? There's no way this is normal. I'm sure there has to be a rational explanation behind this. Maybe this man is well-versed in behavioral psychology, to the point where he can predict my reactions and prepare his responses accordingly. Nah, you just read it like an open book, but also that. An expert operative he might be, but that doesn't make him any less of a nutcase. Dealing with him makes me feel uneasy, even though he is my ally. Then went with the conjunction there, and I didn't like that. What? I would need more time to think about that, but I don't want to do that. There's really 4 verses this time, huh? And why'd you stop whispering mid-conversation anyway? Couldn't be bothered to keep character? I figured something like this would happen. Whatever. I have more important matters to worry about. For now, I'll continue the investigation. Booba! Yep, that sure is the sky. Sure is. Would it be? I guess, yeah. They said this takes place, what, a month before Alternative, so September? Yeah, it can still be pretty hot in September. Why did this have to happen? That was a rhetorical question. The answer is obvious. Dr. Kozuki wanted to see how well I can perform as a bodyguard. That in and of itself is no issue. No. Mind telling me why Dr. Kozuki isn't here? And why... I was about to say why Suzumiya is the only one not in, like, fucking workout clothes, but then again, she's busted as fuck and is probably on a profile.
日光はお肌の大敵だし、暑いのが嫌だからってことみたい。別室でモニタリングしてるから問題はないでしょって。
Especially for someone like her who lives underground like a fucking murloc. If she comes out into the sun, she'll fucking go all crispy and burn. Not a care in the world, that woman.
愚痴を言っても始まらない。
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta learn to accept it. Just roll over and die. It makes things easier. I know. By the way, what's the deal with all the construction materials over there in the corner?
あれはレセプションの屋外会場用に搬入中のトラスです。
Of course. There's a reception happening outdoors? Oh, shit, why haven't I heard of this? Oh, for fuck's sake. It's like she's asking to be sniped.
でもやる気満々だから覚悟決めといた方がいいわよ。
Just put her in like the Pope box. Fine. I'll come up with a plan immediately after we're done sparring. Honestly, I wish I knew what was going through that head of hers. The plan was to work on the third item, but now I'm forced to prioritize this instead. I can't afford to lose my cool and try to rush through my assignment. That's a surefire method to screw up. I know the investigation has been progressing smoothly so far, but there's no guarantee it'll remain that way.
さーて、それじゃあ次は私の番ね。絶対負けないわよ。
I know you think you're hot shit, Hayase, but you're pretty soundly outclassed here. Typical Lieutenant Hayase. I'm sure she's a competent fighter, but there's absolutely no way I can lose to anyone here. Training wasn't this lax in the Grupo de Interventio Special, or in the Kolmoskin Special Forces, sure. Drills back in those days were much more brutal. Getting hurt during hand-to-hand combat practice was a given. Yeah, practice like how you play, so fucking full contact. On the other hand, these guys are simple surface pilots. They only need to know enough to help with indirect thought control. Makes sense they don't go quite so hard. I remember when I was a surface pilot and had to face an experienced fighter. I got my ass handed to me. Now, it's time to pay it forward.
オルランディ注意。あんたの実力見せてもらいましょうか。ちょっとあんた、何よそのノーリアクション。聞きなさいよ。興味持ちなさいよ。
注意。遠慮はいらないから思い切りやってくれていいのよ。
Yeah, fucking cave in her skull.
早瀬注意は戦闘に性的快感を覚える一種の変態なの。つまりこれは自慰行為のようなもの。
Oh.
気にせずいくらでも任せてちょうだい。
Why'd you have to make it weird?
宗方注意。本当のこととはいえ殿方の前でそのように早瀬注意の性癖をさらけ出すものではありません。
Yeah, we're not really gunning for her.
風間、そんな早瀬注意にそんな趣味があるなんて。でも言われてみれば後で。
I mean, like, dealing it out or taking it? Because I was seeing a girl for a while where she was like, you know, kind of into a little bit of roughhousing, if you catch my drift, and you know, wasn't feeling it. You know, I can't do it, man. I just feel too bad. Oh, with friends like these.
うっさいわね。とにかくそういうわけだから勝負しなさい。
Fine with me. Just to make sure, I'll limit my cyborg abilities.
あら、別に手加減なんかいらないわよ。私のゼロレンジスナイプをかわせるやつなんてめったにいないんだから。
Oh, that carried over, huh? Point blank snipe. She's telling me what her signature move is right before the fight? Amateur. And can it really be considered point blank if it's a snipe? Or can it be considered a snipe if it's point blank?
始め。一瞬早い。
なに？
なるほど。私のスピードについてこれるとはやってくれるじゃない。さすがに
Is it?
情報部員。
Most Intel nerds fucking sit behind a desk their whole career.
でも力と速さだけで勝てると思ったら大間違いよ。
She's closing it fast!
捕まえたわよ。こうなったらこっちのもんよ。日本には重力豪を制すという言葉があるのよ。
What? Judo moves!
でもどちらかといえば美月も豪だよね。
Ooh.
せいわよ、はるか。そりゃあ。
Can't throw me if it only grab me. Not bad. Went a little David Hayter there for a second.
早瀬注意。それじゃダメです。私たちの
All
目
this
的
CQC.
そういやそうだったわ。あだって痛くない？
You would never hurt a woman. Are you okay?
抱きかかえて守った。やれやれ。母音で脳殺作戦の失敗か。
I'm intrigued. Is this actually a common sparring technique around these parts? Hey man, use fucking everything you got.
でもね、それくらいで勝ったなんて思わないことよ。寝技で勝負よ。絶対に私に参ったって言わせてやるんだから。
Hard and dirty. Sounds like you've got something other than winning in mind. If you think you can beat me like that, you're...
飛びつき腕十字。さすがは早瀬。やり口が汚い。
If it works, it works.
私に参ったって。
It's like that fucking meme from Fist of the North Star where the guy's like holding up a stick of dynamite and he's like, you call throwing dynamite a martial art? And he's like, hey man, if it works.
どう？参った？参ったらとっとと参ったって言っちゃいなさいよ。
Yeah. Damn it, I let my guard down. What's that stuff about using her assets to win merely a feint? She has me pinned down. I can't get her off with strength alone. Maybe if I break her fingers. No. Don't think that'll earn me any points with a squad, or Misai for that matter.
どうなの？そろそろ降参しないと腕が折れちゃうわよ。さあ、参ったって言いなさい。早瀬注意に参りました。もうダメですって言わないとぽっきり言っちゃうわよ。
I really don't think you can break his joints.
うわー、完全に当初の目的を見失ってる。
You just dug your own grave. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't mind tapping out, but submitting the way she wants me to would make me look pathetic. Lieutenant Hayase, you want to see my cyber abilities, didn't you? Well, your wish is my command.
あれ？早瀬注意！注意！
Nah, you can just let her go. Let her pass on peacefully. Stick a quarter in her mouth while you're at it.
あかね。美月先輩。よかった。意識が。
No one rides the boat for free after all.
聞きなさい、あかね。今のあんたじゃ、あいつにはかなわない。
Yeah, definitely not Akane.
敵を撃つとか、そんなこと考えるんじゃないわよ。
Blah.
がっこり。
Oh, sorry.
美月先輩。
Gone and forgotten.
早瀬を倒したくらいで調子に乗らないことね。
What, was she the weakest of the 4 heavenly kings? Literally, okay. Yeah, I called it.
この程度の相手に勝てないなんてバルキリーズの面汚しよ。次は私が相手よ。
はい、目的が違い
Yeah.
ます。
Also, I saw Marumo back there. Bring me Marumo. I want to see Marumo.
風間。
よかった、意識が。
聞きな
Is
さい
that really for the best?
風間。残ったバルキリーズは
Except she isn't?
あなた一人よ。
いえ、まだ何人もいますけど。
風間。最後の生き残りとしてバルキリーズを任せた。がっくり。
Oh no, she's dead.
椅子みたい。
No, the best character.
タイの敵は私が取ります。
I will fucking simp for the captain as long as I live.
どこまで。
Even when the remake eventually gets made for her game, because I guess the original still isn't translated, or maybe it is. I can't remember. It's either the fucking game she's from or the game Heisei's from isn't translated, but they're all doing remakes for them. So might as well just wait for those anyway.
もうダメだ。みんな目的を見失ってる。
Accept your challenge. For the time being, I'll strain my cyber abilities.
なんなのこのノリ。やー
Yeah, she never really seemed like a fucking brawler. Oh no, I spilled some sake. She's luring us into a sense of false safety. Huh?
もうどうしましょう。一本取ってしまいましたわ。
Really now?
体術の増えてな風間に倒されるなんて。
You know, broken clock twice a day and all that.
所詮奴は雑魚というわけですよ。
油断
Says the ones who got their
それ
asses
とも
kicked.
サイブリッドの能力を使わないとその程度なの。
She won fair and square. I have no excuse. That being said, I don't intend to go down so easily in the next round.
それでは2本目に参りましょうか。お手柔らかにお願いしますね。
No promises. I've been drinking. You bet.
や
Yeah, I haven't had anything to eat yet today either, so this alcohol has hit me real quick and hard. It won't get as bad as I was during the unlimited read-through if any of the old heads still remember that, because it doesn't exist anymore. Thanks YouTube. That was so cool of you to delete my channel. And of course, it was right after I had transferred to a new PC, so to save file space, I got rid of all those old videos so they couldn't get transferred over, so there was no backlog. Yeah, but during some of the unlimited playthroughs, I was fucking shit-faced, especially during the island training arc. I specifically remember during the scenes with Makoto, I was fucking gone. That's my chance. You gonna Kabed on her, but like against the ground? Someone feels soft to the touch. Booba!
もう嫌ですわ。こんな人目のあるところで。
That makes it even better. Sorry! Ah!
大丈夫ですか、ウルランディ中尉。なんて場所。これは大変ですわ。動いてはいけません。体の力を抜いてください。
Oh! The pain is getting better, little by little.
これで大丈夫ですわね。
Actually, I don't feel so good, but I'll manage, maybe. How come Second Lieutenant Kazuma knows what kind of treatment that particular area needs when injured? You know, she's she's been around the block once or twice. Thank you, Lieutenant. I really appreciate it. Whew. Still not quite sure what happened. Did Second Lieutenant Kazuma's knee hit my foot-long salami when I landed on top of her? Alright. A doubt. Big doubt. Unless that has also been cybernetically enhanced, which, hell yeah, I would fast for that too.
元気になったなら次の相手は私よね。
Sorry, CBT is not my thing. Lieutenant Munakata.
当然私の相手もしてくれるのよね。
That was a lot of knuckle popping. Let's see if I can pop my knuckles. Only some of them. See if I can do my elbows too. Don't know if that picked up or not, but I heard it in my headset, so maybe it did. I'd love to tell her we can leave this for another time. Right now, I can't fight my way out of a wet paper bag. My whole body is numb. I feel like I'm moving in slow motion. I feel like you're gonna throw up too. There's no chance she's gonna back down. Of course not. Let's go. Can't afford a drawn-out fight. Not to mention, I'm in no condition to block her attacks and go on the offensive.
さあ、
That's a
かかっ
stance.
てこい。
A high stance. Oh, that means she's a striker. But that stance makes her susceptible to takedowns. Hell yeah. Fucking go in, grab her leg, fucking throw your weight forward, and just drop her. I have to finish this in a single tackle. Let's do this. Wow. I unintentionally fucking slammed my jaw closed. Thank God my tongue wasn't between my teeth. Otherwise, I probably would have fucking bit off the tip. Oh my God. I'm putting chip into my teeth. Well, they're good. Oh crap, this is the worst time to strip! What the hell happened? Going commando, huh? I'm dead! I mean, if it's that hot, I can understand it. I have a flight suit that I wear. Well, it's not technically a flight suit, but you know, it's, if I say that, you'll understand. It's one of the blue maintenance jumpsuits. We have a new gray one too that we can wear. That's like an official uniform item, so you can wear it like off base and walking around and stuff. But yeah, if it gets really hot, just wearing that alone with like no top and no bottom, you know, it's pretty nice. I'm sorry, what could I say to save my skin? Right, I need to apologize and tell her I have no ulterior motives. Wait, no, that only sounds like I'm trying to cover it up. My head will end up on a spike. Or maybe the situation calls for evasive actions? I don't know. I couldn't have ever dreamed of something like this happening. Maybe I should have been a good Boy Scout and recorded for future No, what am I saying? Renzo, save me! Thank you, Brazil. Ouch! What a devastating maneuver. There's nothing I could have done in the face of such sheer power like that. Power to surpass even the laser class. Could actually change the course of the whole war. Oh shit. I actually did record it. I have to delete this. At least, if that video leaks somehow, then I have a hunch my life will be forfeit. What's that? A pickup truck carrying construction materials? It's full of metal beams. Just how large is Dr. Kozuki's outdoor venue going to be? She's very extra, as the kids would say. Wait, something's not right. Why is it going straight towards Misai and... Misai! Did you just do like the fucking Twilight thing? Just in time. Gah!
大丈夫なのかオルランディ注意
I've got this. There's nothing to worry about, or so I like to say. I'm using my hybrid parts at full capacity. My heart and lungs can't keep up. Yeah, all the organic bits are fucking failing. Losing consciousness. Get away. Save yourself. Run.
そんなことできるわけない。どうして私だけ
I can't hold this for long. Hurry!
シルビオ
I can't. Oh, mechanized infantry. Thanks. Powered exoskeleton? From base security? Did he save us? Thanks, dude. Alright, I've drunk like half the bottle of sake. I think I'm done. Like, I'm feeling it pretty good. I'm feeling it. And if I drink any more, then I'll be gone. And I don't want that, because that makes for bad recording material. I don't remember seeing the ceiling before. Nice Ava reference. Where am I? Oh, everything hurts. Last thing I remember is trying to protect Misai from those metal beams.
ミサイさん、オルランディ注意が。
Are we gonna get the nurse that's also from one of the different games that I haven't played yet because I don't know if it's translated or not?
注意気がついたのか
Lieutenant Murakata, Lieutenant Kazuma.
まだ起き上がらない方がいいトウコ副司令を呼んできてくれ
Don't worry about me. I'm fine.
ダメだ横になっているんだすまなかった
Why are you apologizing? I'm the one who's at fault. I couldn't protect you.
いやそういう話じゃない
You're not actually like catching the feels for this guy, are you? You're worried because I collapsed? Because Cosmo's gonna be pretty jealous if you are. Oh, there's no need to be. I collapsed because I'm a hybrid. It's nothing major, really. I can perform superhuman feats, but only for so long. Strain on my organic parts is too much. I ran at full speed to catch the iron frame, which caused my heart and lungs to work overtime. I fainted from anemia, as simply as that. Technically it'd be like more hypoxia, because your brain wasn't getting enough oxygen, because your, lungs and heart were working overtime, sending it to all your muscles. But, I'll let it slide. Then again, I am no doctor, so I don't know if what I'm saying is true, so don't take that as medical advice. That's a legal disclaimer. It's no different from a circuit breaker tripping. No need to worry about me. Lieutenant?
自分のことをそんな風に機械のように言わないでくれ
I'm sorry. My prosthetic skin might make me look like a real human being, but there's no denying that almost everything underneath is artificial, hollow. It's a fact that I must not forget. Living like this is my way of atoning for my sins. But still, even if I am a machine, if that soldier in the powered exoskeleton hadn't intervened, I would have died then and there. That much is obvious.
私は君に助けられた。
No, that soldier did. I only bought him some time. Sorry. She isn't the only person I should be apologizing to, though. I owe Renzo an apology as well. After all, I'm not the one who feels this way towards Misai. It's him. I don't exist. My failure is his failure. If he had been in my place, he wouldn't have failed to protect her, not in a million years. Still have a long way to catch up to him. I disgraced him, I degraded him, and I endangered the life of Misai, the woman he cares about so much. I'm sorry.
シルビオ。
Sure it's Renzo who feels that way, my dude? However, I can't back out now. It's not an option. If whatever happened with the truck was an accident, I can't run away. That goes double if what happened was deliberate. My legs and my left arm seem to be alright. Same for my hip joints. They took the brunt of the force, but I don't think anything's broken. I must have a guardian angel. I need to rest tonight, but I should be back to normal by tomorrow morning. And I'd like to ask for your help again. I figured out where the third item is.
わかった。今はゆっくり休んで。
Don't look so down. You worry too much.
心配もする。医者は完全な診察をすることができないと言うし。
Because my whole body is classified.
福祉霊は一目見ただけで何も問題ないとそれだけで。
With how common artificial organs are in the Far East, that sounds like what any regular doctor about these parts would do. And Exo's diagnosis was correct. There's nothing wrong with me. Normally, every muscle fiber in my body would be screaming right now, but luckily that's not the case. For a life-threatening situation, it seems like the strain on my body wasn't all that great. Small mercy. I can still carry on.
私はあなたに何もしてやれることがない。
Just being by my side is enough, Misai. Your pity is making me uncomfortable, Lieutenant.
ごめんなさい。
Now you did it again.
福祉霊、こちらです。
はいはい、分かってるわよ。大丈夫だって。ほら、元気そうじゃない。
Yeah, but I, feel like and literally got hit by a truck, so...
福祉霊、お忙しい中、申し訳ございません。
Oh no, the alcohol is fucking hitting me hard right now. I can feel it.
本当よ。ちょっとあんた、私の警護に来たんでしょ。あんたが怪我してちゃどうしようもないじゃない。
I mean, if it works.
私の盾になったって言うならまだしも、全然関係ないし。
I'm sorry.
と、文句でも言ってやろうかと思ってたけど。風間？
はい。オルランディ注意。
Alright, how the plans change. I've seen wires like that one before. That's a piece from one of the wire ropes that the pickup truck was using, correct? To secure the construction material. Oh, was it cut?
この端を見てください。
It's cut clean. This wire didn't snap on its own.
そうです。切断面を検査してもらいましたが、人工的に切り込みを入れられていた可能性が高いようです。
So is this like an actual attempt to get rid of us? Or is this like fucking... You go playing fucking 6D chess with us? Meaning it wasn't an accident. Then why? The saboteur must have known there's no way the doctor could have been harmed by that. and that means she wasn't the objective. If I had to guess, I bet whoever did this wasn't targeting anyone in particular. They were sending a message. At first glance, the message looks like a threat directed to Dr. Kozuki, one telling her to cancel the presentation. But once you read between the lines, it's more likely they're trying to tell us they know about the existence of a defector among the ranks of the Goto institution, and that they're aware of my dealings with Misai as well. Okay, man, if you say so. And when push comes to shove, they can use that intel to throw Alternative 4 into disarray. Simply put, our saboteur is telling us that it doesn't matter whether the presentation is held or not. They have other means at their disposal to get rid of Alternative 4. This is all hypothetical, of course, and I don't think I'm that far off track. But he doesn't think he's that far off track. Looks like Misai and I have attracted far more attention than I was counting on. I need to be especially careful from now on. Of course, I could use this to my own advantage, try to wrap up everything in one go.
シルビオ、難しい顔してるわね。今日はもう考えるのはやめて、ゆっくり休んだ方がいいわ。
Yeah, you did literally get fucking, like, hit by a truck. Or at least, like, catch all the steel beams falling off it, which is still pretty fucking heavy. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Can't have Misai worrying too much. I still need her help.
今は警戒レベルも上がってるし、今晩はそっちに任せなさい。でもこれから第5の連中の動きが活発化していくのは間違いないでしょうから、あんたしっかり仕事してちょうだいよ。
Roger that.
それじゃあね。
2100, somewhere in Yokohama base.
以上が本日作戦2日目の結果です。
Oh god, are you wearing a fucking studded belt? I just realized. Like, not the top one, but the bottom one. That is... Ooh, that gives me fucking high school flashbacks. Oh! Like, you're gonna have a fucking, like, some kind of Muppets, like, flat-brimmed snapback hat and a, like, belt buckle. Specifically, of course, some kind of either Sesame Street or Muppets character, of course. Because if anyone else here remembers the early, the late, I guess it'd be like late aughts, early tens, like high school scene. Oof, oof. That was a rough time for fashion.
図書室でのあれはさすがにやりすぎではありませんか。もう少し私を信用してもらいたい。
ああ、ごめんごめん。でもあれは信用してないんじゃなくて心配してたの。でも結構良かったわよ。いい女っぷりが板についてきたじゃない。
好きでやっているんじゃありません。任務ですから。
それよりも副司令、トラスの件は危なかったですね。あそこまで身に危険が迫る場合は、
Yeah, that one, I don't think that was in the plan. Or it was.
無理。だったら私じゃないもん。
Oh, no, it wasn't.
ま、当然そういうことも起きるわよね。今の段階で相手の出方を断定するわけにはいかないけど、向こうは間違いなくシルビオに何かあると考えているわね。餌に寄ってきたってところかしら。
He's a fucking big fat lure.
ええ。ここに来て突然スタグナーが次々とあぶり出されているわけですから。
Who? Stagner agents? What does that mean?
明日以降もこれまで通りに動きつつ、しっかり警戒
That's another word I'm not very familiar with. What does Stagner mean? Is that a proper noun or is that an adjective? Let's find out. Together, let's improve our vocabulary. Stagner. No, I spelled stranger. Stagner. Is it a French word? Because I'm getting French to English translation efforts. To stagnate. Unless it literally was stranger and I just read it wrong. Oh god, I also have my mouse like on full, like, Okay, this is gonna be hard to explain, but there's a button I can push on my mouse that makes so the mouse wheel like is completely unlocked, so I can just flip it and it goes woo, and just keeps going. But then there's a button I can push, which I'm gonna hold it very close to the mic so you can hear it, which makes it so like it goes click, click, click instead of just going wild. Nope, Stagner. I don't know what Stagner means, because the translation I'm getting is just to stagnate. Oh god, what? Oh, I hit the relay I still have on my desk that I didn't steal it from the jet. It's XB3, which means basically once we change it, throw it in the trash, which basically means everyone takes them home. So yeah.
いいか、ここからが本番だ。状況が変化したからといって、これまでに醸成した空気が崩壊しては問題だ。
Yeah, it's all okay if we're just having a fucking laugh at Orlandi's expense here, but like if shit's actually popping off, then yeah.
各自自覚を持って任務に当たってほしい。
Gotta deal with that.
特に宗方は対象を起動させる鍵として従前の効果を発揮している。最後までしっかりとやりきるように。了解しました。
タイ、私たちもまだ継続ですか？
Yes.
その
もちろんよ。だって面白いし。じゃなくて、この作戦がうまくいっている限りは今の状況を崩すべきではないわね。
Yeah, you might let something slip
もう遅いです。
if you know something if you all start acting normally now. This is his normal for you, so if you go back to your normal, then he's gonna be like, something's off.
じゃあとりあえず解散。
解散。
あ、宗方。
はい、何でしょうか。
今さ、あいつの目が記録した映像の解析を進めてるんだけどさ。
Excuse me? You have access to those videos? Question mark?
映像の解析？副司令、もしかしてオルランディ中尉の左目はレコーダー機能がついている？
Unless you literally fucking plugged a USB stick to his head when he was unconscious and just like downloaded all of them.
あら、言ってなかったっけ？当然よ。そんな便利な機能ついてなかったら嘘でしょ。
I mean, yeah, that's pretty fair.
なんだと。
どうしたんですの、ミサエさん。顔色が優れないようですけど。
Yeah, it means all the cringe shit she's done has been on video.
だって瞳子、奴の目は見たものを記録しているんだぞ。
I mean, I don't think it's literally everything. I think he has to like decide if it records, but
なんですの？
おいおい、私は一体どれだけの伝えをあいつにさらしてきたと思っているんだ。しかも今日のあれもだぞ。全部脱がされてしまったんだぞ。
yeah, it was a good angle to see up into literally everything.
これも任務。一時の恥は書き捨てだと思っていたのだが、不覚だ。
ミサエさん。
瞳子、私は一体どうしたら。
Drink a lot and pretend it never happened.
よかったじゃないですか。
Does it?
ご自分だけそういう目に遭われて納得されるなんてミサエさんらしくないですわ。
ん？
ちゃんと早瀬注意たちも巻き込んであげないといけませんわね。
あらー、やっぱりあんた黒いわね。
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up.
瞳子、私は時々瞳子が怖くなる。
あらあら嫌ですわ、ミサエさん。私はミサエさんの味方ですよ。
I think you're on your side. Oh no.
お姉ちゃん、美月先輩、近いよ、近い。
I mean, yeah, there's like several in this room.
瞳子、君って子は。
Ah, the good old hangar where we fucked Makoto. Yep, that's all I'm gonna say. Oh, fuck, I skipped. The famous Shiranui in the flesh. It's not designed for high-speed, long-range engagements like American TSFs. Then again, charging head-on into dense swarms of enemies and dogfighting like Soviet TSFs isn't its forte either. No, its advantage lies somewhere else, namely, efficiency in close-quarters combat, probably because the Shiranui was intended to take part in hive infiltrations. This much is easy to tell. Just one glance is enough to determine whether a TSF was designed by Japanese engineers or not. Is it? Okay, I'll have to take your word for it. Then again, they tend to feel quite similar to European TSFs.
タイプ94 94式知らぬ帝国から国連に貸与されている第三世代戦術機
Type 94. The number refers to the year it was first entered service, right? So, 1994. That's way earlier than the European Union's Typhoon, the EF-2000. Impressive, considering they're both third-gen TSFs.
世界初の第三世代戦術機その後も今に至るまでマイナーアップデートは継続されているのこの機体は信用できるわ
Hey man, honestly, like, a fighter built in the 90s is still pretty modern. Especially considered, like, what? The fucking F-16 is, I want to say a 70s design? Obviously, like, all the internals have been, like, fucking gutted and replaced to be, like, modernized computer fucking updated versions, but, like, still. The fact that, like, old-ass airframes like that are still completely serviceable and flyable with just, like, the occasional upgrade is, pretty impressive, so, don't fucking raise your nose up at the 90s tech. I guess. Are you feeling okay? You've been looking kind of down for a while now. Don't have to worry, we're not recording literally right now. She's been listless ever since I let her know about my new verses. About the new verses. In a place where lubricant flows like wine, deep inside a steel colossus I wait for a sign. Rising like a phoenix that leads, the leading man appears on stage. Once he fully blooms, I will reveal my charade. I mentioned the poem could be talking about the hangar, but Isai really didn't seem interested for some reason.
そういえばシルビオは兵士の経験があるのよねヨーロッパでは何に登場していたの
That was ages ago. Before the Typhoon's time, actually.
その前ってことよねヨーロッパならば F5 系統かしら
Also, a decent fighter.
あれはバリエーションの多い機体よね
Yeah. A third generation TSF might have saved his life. Misai, there's something clearly bothering you. Would you mind telling me? Actually, never mind. I'm not doing so hot myself either. We both got our own problems to worry about. Yeah, I'm not doing so hot either. I can feel like my fucking jowls are like completely, I don't want to say loose or numb, but like, you know when you've been drinking for a while and your mouth just sort of turns to like, oh, I have no control over like my cheeks or whatever when I'm talking. Yeah, I'm feeling that right now. But all in all, I feel like I've done a pretty good job of being articulate, even though, like, the back of my brain is, like, tingling hard. I shouldn't pry.
そうねごめんなさいそろそろ行きましょうか格納庫は広いから操作するのに時間がかかるでしょうし
I mean, to be honest, it doesn't look that big. Especially compared to some of the hangars I've been in.
あ、宗方注意お早いお付きですね C 整備の白縫い先ほど終わりましたのでチェックお願いします
ごめんなさい
Yeah, we're not here for
後に
that.
してもらえるかしら
かしら
The pollen.
いや
それにその格好は
Yeah.
すまないな BDU に着替えていないのは別件で立ち寄ったからなんだ
はあ
Misai, I don't mind. Go take care of the maintenance check. What? A pilot actually doing like all the checks on their fucking airframe by their own? What cursed timeline is this? There shouldn't be a problem with her checking the TSF even without wearing her BDU, but I assume she's self-conscious about bending down in a skirt with me present. I should be the gentleman here. To be honest, I'd rather postpone this, but time is of the essence. I guess I could try to maximize our efficiency by moving forward with the investigation while she finishes her maintenance check.
でも
I can take a look around by myself.
了解。総長、彼がヨーロッパから派遣されてきたシルビオ注意。
Also, why is the sergeant major doing maintenance by themselves? That's like they're supposed to be like behind a desk while all the fucking junior enlisted are out running around doing all their maintenance themselves.
お話は伺っています。当基地を視察に見えたとか。ここをご覧になって何かお気づきの点がありましたらご指摘いただければ幸いです。
Got it. For now, I'll simply wander about for a bit if that's okay with you.
どうぞ歓迎します。あ、ところで宗方注意。
何かしら。
これに見覚えはありませんか？やっぱり。
Oh, looks like a small fountain pen case.
はい、中には万年筆が入っています。見たところ貴重なもののように見受けられるので、どなたかが大切にされ
Ooh,
てい
you
たんじゃ
got
ないか
some
と。
fucking bougie person likes writing with fountain pens? Nice.
何しろ古風に見えて、ケースには音声観音式のロックが施されているんです。もっとも私が見つけた時には開いてしまっていたんですが、
開いていた。それはそうね。
Does it?
整備班の誰も覚えがないと言いますし、そもそもこれ注意の機体の影に落ちていたので、もしかしたらと思いまして。
I was about to say there's no way a maintenance personnel would have some fucking bougie thing around like a fountain pen because one, you don't use pens when you're writing in maintenance forms. But then I say, oh, yeah, I have an $80 mechanical pencil in my uniform pocket that I use for writing in the forms. Yeah, it's like solid wood and it's one of those fucking, I think it's like a Faber-Castell or whatever. The main reason I splurged on a big fucking pencil like that is one, it's so expensive. I will never let it out of my sight, which means I will never lose it. And two, it has 1.4 millimeter thick graphite, which means I can write like a fucking gorilla and never worry about snapping it.
ありがとう。それは確かに私のものよ。なくして困っていたの。預かってもいいかしら。
Yeah, because it's a clue.
もちろんです。では失礼します。
Also, that's FOD. You should probably get in trouble for leaving that behind, but, you know, whatever. That fountain pen looks rather expensive. A good luck charm or something of the sort? Can't be something Masai uses regularly. Otherwise, she would have kept it in her room.
まあ、そのようなものよ。あ、そうだわ。これ預かってもらえないかしら。
Why?
この格好ではそれを入れるところが。
Oh, it doesn't? Ugh, that's rough. Oh, yeah, no problem. Oh, what a complete waste of time. Taking a quick look around, but there's nothing that fits the bill. Or to be more accurate, this place is so full of good hiding spots, I wasn't sure even where to start. In a place where lubricant flows like wine, deep inside a steel colossus, I wait for a sign. Like a phoenix leading the... Rising like a phoenix, the leading man appears on stage. Once he fully blooms, I reveal my charade. Or charade, if you're a certain kind of individual. I'm sure the Steel Colossus is one of the TSFs here. Looking, one of the TSFs here, towards the back hangar. The leading man could only be me, given how I'm the poem's target audience. And so, it follows, I'm supposed to find the third item nearby. Except it's not working out that way. I should head back for the time being. Something seems to be bothering Masai ever since I brought up the hangar, back at the dorms. Maybe she's figured something out? Isn't that Captain Izumi talking to Masai? When did she get here? Is something going on?
だから、そのためにも早めに確認を取るべきなんだ。分かっています。別におじけづいているわけではありませんよ。
confirmation on what?
顔見知りなんだ。気持ちはわかる。とにかく信頼しているぞ。
What's the matter? Did something happen?
オルランディ注意。なんでもないわ。それじゃ宗方、よろしくね。
Eyebrow raised in curiosity.
了解。
Do you have something else to do? If you don't mind, I would be more than happy to lend you a hand. Keeping your cover intact also helps with my mission.
大丈夫よ。それより協力してくれるなら、チェックを手伝ってくれない？早く終わればその分、鍵の探索に時間を使えるわ。
Are you sure?
どうして？
Never mind. So she's really gonna do the checks dressed like that? Clothes are bound to get messed up. But she doesn't seem to mind. Oh well. Maybe she thinks they won't get that scruffy. Not to the point where other people notice, at least. She still needs to be presentable, as any soldier should. I say looking at my uniform where the pant legs are literally black, covered with fucking grease, and like jet fuel and hydraulic fluid. Well, hydraulic fluid is red, but they are certainly black from me being fucking crawling around in landing gears and then just wiping my hands on my pants. I tend to overthink when it comes to women. I'll have to reflect on what Renzo would have done in situations like these later. So, what do you need my help with?
次はそこの走行板を止めているボルトを外して管制ユニット昇降設備の動作確認をする。
Can we really remove these bolts by hand? Are you supposed to use a compressed air wrench to or a power tool?
そうなんだけどね。機材が足りないようで順番待ちをしていると1時間は優にかかるから。
Good thing we have a fucking superhuman over here who can just do it by hand. Really? There's equipment shortage in a UN base at this size? Well, that seems rather plausible. Implausible.
格納庫の捜索をしましょう。
If you say so. Well, besides part of a special unit, maybe they have their own way to take care of such things. That they're short on tools is a huge oversight, but in a base this big, the bureaucracy is bound to slip up here and there.
硬いな。
It sure is. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, I bet. She can't do it. Not a chance. It's too tough for a girl, even with the right torque wrench. Misai, let me help.
ありがとう。
What is it?
なんでもない。なんでもない。
You sure? What could it be? This isn't like her. Oh. I just realized I'm hugging Misai from behind. No wonder she was getting all flustered. Problem is, this is the only way we can turn the bolt together. And to make matters worse, the control unit is too cramped for me to reposition myself.
じゃあ続けましょう。
Okay. There's this feeling in my chest. My heart feels like it's aching. I'm not supposed to be the one feeling this. Emotional investment. Makes no sense. Sure, I haven't been this close to her since she pushed me down when we first met, but this isn't how it's supposed to be. It should be Misai's chest tightening this way, not mine. I'm not a teenager for crying out loud.
手を添えてくださる？
Sure. I should tell her to give me the wrench. That'll do it myself. Yet something compels me not to. Let's do it. How soft her body is. Damn it, Silvio, focus! I'm an intelligence operative. I know it's essential to keep calm and carry on, no matter the circumstances. I know, but... The sweet aroma of her hair, coupled with the feeling of her exquisite body pressed up against mine. I'm intoxicated. Me too, bro. Oh, she's gorgeous. She could almost swear at... What? You could almost swear Aphrodite, the goddess of beauty, descended from Mount Olympus and manifests herself here in the Far East.
オルランディ注意。あの時見せてくれたサイブリッドの力、少しだけ貸してほしいわ。
Yeah, but don't, like, strip the head off the screw. Otherwise, you're gonna need to get someone out here to drill it out, and that fucking takes, like, 3 hours, because I don't know why. You can, but it's kind of difficult if you're this close. You might get injured.
あら、あの力は優しく発揮することできないの?
That's what she said. But in the unlikely event I'm not of sound mind, oh well, here goes nothing. Understood. I'll be gentle.
来て。
Sorry. Was that too much at once?
いいの。気にしないで。もっと強く。お願い。
Okay. Here I go. Oh god, breasts are pressing up against my arm. No, Silvio, the bolts, not the boobs! Misai, let's finish this in one go. 3, 2, 1. Oh shit, it's so tight! Uh-huh. Yeah, me too. Yes, here it comes. I'm going in hard, Misai! This is more than any man could bear. I want to ravage her like a stallion in heat. Going full force, no hold bars. Between her folds of flesh, paradise awaits. What's wrong? Done with this bolt. Something else going on?
いや、そういうわけでは。すまない。
Hey, careful! What's the matter, Misai? Something happening downstairs? Oh. Oh, he meant downstairs. I thought it was like a, you know, like a euphemism for, you know, something happening downstairs there, Misai. But no, literally like on the ground floor. Oh, Captain Izumi and her unit are on the ground level, carrying off a man who seems to be a mechanic. He must have fainted or something.
そうか。誤解だったんだな。
What?
いえ、なんでもないわ。そうだ。それよりさっきのペンケースを出してもらえる？
Why?
さっきは拾ってくれた彼女の手前、私のだと言ったけど、実は違うの。ごめんなさい。
True, she can't talk about the mission in front of the mechanics to Captain Izumi. But in that case, wouldn't it have been better to put off the maintenance check-in for later? Absolutely not. Had to be done. Well, no worries. I'll hold on to this and check it in my room.
お願いね。
なあ、宗像注意。チェックは終わりましたか？
ああ、問題ない。総長の整備はいつも完璧で助かっているわ。
ああ、ありがとうございます。
Also completely unrealistic. Maintenance personnel doing work right and doing it good? Not true. Clearly this is fiction.
それより、さっき連れて行かれた彼は知り合い？
ああ、あの人は金子総長ですね。皆さんの期待を担当することはないので、2、3言葉を交わした程度です。
そう。ありがとう。
Why are all these super high-ranking, like, senior NCOs fucking doing maintenance? This key card looks like the one I received on the first day, but its mechanism seems to be completely different. I would bet good money on it being from the Goto Institution's secret laboratory. Simple, yet clever setup. The fountain pen is the key to open the pen's case's hidden compartment. Now there's only one item left to find. Once I do, the path to the Beta Brid laboratory will be revealed. A new tape. Why did I even put these here? Watching me work and then making preparations based on whether it succeed or not must be quite a pain.
残念だったね、シルビオ・オルランディ君。何、二度の失敗ぐらいで無能などと悲観することはない。私も若い頃はよくミスをしたものだよ。
Are they nuts? They gave me the wrong tape! Yeah, I was about to say, did they record a bunch of batches ahead of time for every scenario and just you put the wrong one in? That's a secret! This guy makes a tape for every possible scenario! This one was to be used in case I failed. Not just that, in case I failed twice! Of all the possible tapes I could get, I get the one covering one of the worst scenarios. Failure is a very real possibility, but I can't say it feels nice to have this weirdo remind me.
そろそろ私の謎に気づいた頃だろう。その通り、私はすべての可能性を網羅していたのだ。
What? So this was on purpose.
そう、意図的なものだよ、シルビオ・オルランディ君。
You sure about that?
もっとも、私の秘密はそれだけではない。君が到達した回は、私。
That much is obvious. There's too many combinations. It shouldn't be humanly possible to account for every feasible outcome. Unless you're listening in on me right now!
だが、君は部屋をくまなくチェックしたはずだ。まあいいさ。世の中には謎は謎のままの方が面白いことも多いのだよ。
Sure, man. Just fucking wave the plot wand at it and the issue will disappear.
ともあれ、無事に3つ目の鍵を手に入れられて何よりだ。では早速、次の4行詞を伝えるとしよう。
Fine. Go ahead.
君が最後に探し出す鍵は、この基地内で多くの水を溜めている場所にある。
That's... You're just telling me where it is. Alright. Fourth verse, my ass. This can't be called poetry anymore. But I don't care. Actually, it makes it far easier for me. Come to think of it, I also the locations in the form of poetry because the informant needed to encrypt her messages. Which means there's no need for encryption anymore? That leaves two possibilities. Either she's sure no one is spying on her, or whoever's doing it has no means to decrypt these verses.
4つの鍵が揃えば、いよいよ研究所への道が開かれる。幸運を祈っているよ、シルビオ・オルランディ君。
Thanks, Chief. Water, huh? The water tanks. The water cleaning facilities. And there's one more place inside the base with lots of water I can think of. Is there a swimming pool?
いくらなんでもこれはないだろう。
But we'll leave that mystery for next time. Oh no, we got decided. I was gonna be like, oh, it's a cliffhanger whether it's gonna be the pools or not, but no, it's clearly the swimming pools, and they just showed it. So yeah, we'll be picking up off here next time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and all that good stuff. See you guys later. I'm still drunk, as you can clearly tell from the past hour and odd minutes. So yeah, later.